Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to interview someone named Sonja from England, and she is here in Chiang Mai temporarily. So I thought this would be a perfect time to ask her about her thoughts about Chiang Mai, what she thinks about the weather, what she thinks about the food, her overall view of the place so far. And she's got her own YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's Nan with a Backpack.
Nan with a Backpack. I made her say it because I keep messing up the name. Anyway, I'll have a link to her YouTube channel down in the description. So tell us why you have a YouTube channel. Why are you in Chiang Mai? What's your YouTube channel all about?
So I set up my YouTube channel when I sold my hairdressing business back in the UK and decided to go traveling.
So you're traveling all over the world by yourself?
I am, yeah. So I left England in November of last year, 2022. So it's about 8 months now I've been traveling. And I started in New Zealand and I've worked my way through. So my channel is my adventures from sitting in my own home, in my flat in the UK, to packing up, to selling my business, the whole story.
Awesome. Now, my wife and I met her, Sonja, on a plane going to Vietnam. There was 3 seats, so it was myself in the aisle, Kendall was in the middle, and then Sonja had the window seat. You got the good seat. Yeah. And Kendall and Sonja started talking, and then Kendall mentioned we had a YouTube channel. She's got a YouTube channel.
So, you do.
Yeah, so we were all in Vietnam, didn't see her there when we got off the plane, but then you came back to Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
And we met here for some coffee. So let me ask you, tell us about what you think, how long you've been in Chiang Mai. I think this is your second visit to Chiang Mai.
It is my second visit, yes.
How long were you here the first time?
The first time I was here about a week.
Okay.
It was nice. I'd heard so many good things about Chiang Mai. I just had to come and see it for myself. And I have to say, it's been a slow burn. When I first got here, I was not instantly falling in love with it.
Fair enough.
But it's definitely growing on me because this is the only place I've come back to twice.
Well, all right, so you come back twice, that's great.
Yeah.
So now you've been here this time, how many days so far?
I've been here 4 days.
Okay, well, very good. So what can you tell people? These are a lot of people wanting to either visit or move to this area. What do you think about the weather here in Chiang Mai?
It's really nice because actually it's not as silly hot as what it has been. April and May, for me, I just constantly melted. It was like you have a shower, you go outside, you need another shower.
You need another one.
Yeah, I think it's almost like the way I would describe it is if you're cooking dinner and something's been in the oven, gas mark 9, you open that oven, you get that woof. That's what it's like. Let's go for a walk in the oven.
That's right. So now let's talk about food here in Chiang Mai. Have you tried, actually, you just had a cooking class here.
I did have a cooking class here. I am a terrible cook, but I have to say the guy that ran the cooking class was amazing. And the foods that we cooked, yeah. I love pad thai. I love Penang curry.
Yeah.
I love Penang curry.
I do too.
Yeah. And pad kapow.
Oh, yeah, that's a little spicy, but yeah, now I like spicy food. Now, there's an English food that you told us about that you want to have, and we actually found a restaurant that serves it. Now, for all you people in the U.S., you may not know about this because I didn't, but for all of you everywhere else, you may have heard this. What is it called again?
It's a Sunday roast dinner.
Sunday roast dinner.
Yeah, Sunday roast.
And we found a place, Wild Hog, which is here in Chiang Mai, that Kendall and I normally go there for burgers, and Kendall's like, you know, I think on Sunday, the guy who owns the place is from England. I think he has something like that. Sure enough, we looked it up and they had English roast dinner.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So yeah, so even though you may come here and you may miss some of the foods that are from your home country, if you look hard enough, you will find somebody who will be making what you're used to back home. I was shocked that she had mentioned that, and we found it so easily. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I would say that an English Sunday roast dinner is very much like your Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. So now that you've been to Chiang Mai, this is your second visit, what are some things that you wish you knew before coming to Chiang Mai, if any?
They've got taxis, and I can't pronounce it, so you're going to have to pronounce
Song Tao. Those are those red trucks, sometimes yellow, that you see driving all over the place. People jump in the back of the truck.
Yeah, sorry, I can't say it. I've tried, but it's a disaster. I don't understand them. As a tourist, I see them around. I did get ripped off a little bit because it says on the side 30 baht for any trip. I got charged 100 baht.
And you didn't even go very far, you said.
No, literally, it was maybe I was on there for about a minute and a half, if that. It was literally a very short way up the road. But I would like to know where they go, and they've got red ones and yellow ones. Is there a different, or is it just paint?
Well, that sounds like a future video waiting to happen.
I think it should
I
be.
really don't know myself. I've never been in one. So is there anything that you've seen, heard, or done here that you don't like here in Chiang Mai?
What is it with the fact that between 2 and 5, you can't buy alcohol?
Just
I
that
know
video.
I'm from England and this is like really, but you go in and it's like 2:05 and you're like, no.
Yes, and we just had a video about this called, if you're on the channel, Strange Laws in Thailand. This is the alcohol law. Yeah, there's certain hours, and they're the most inconvenient hours, that you cannot buy alcohol here. And I'm not sure as to why they picked those time frames to not sell the alcohol, but those are it. And I don't think that applies to restaurants.
No,
Right.
it's like, okay. Yeah, I don't understand it, but several times I've turned up at 7-Eleven and thought, oh, I'll buy a couple of beers for later on this evening. Oh, it's 2:10.
Yeah, and I've seen people get embarrassed at the register. I've seen foreigners go up there and they go to buy. Yeah, and they're like, can't sell you, and you're grabbing your stuff and heading in a walk of shame back to the thing to put them away.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's a good one.
That's the only thing off the top of my head that I can think of.
Now, we've got a lot of female viewers who have asked me in the past, is it safe? I'd love to have a women's point of view on this. Do you feel safe in Chiang Mai? And I do not know the answer to this. We never talked about it.
Yeah, hands down, yes. Yes.
You do feel safe.
I would walk around here feeling safer than I would in London, in England. It's definitely, I feel safer here.
Very good. Good to hear, and good for other people to hear that from me, because a lot of people are thinking, he just loves Chiang Mai so much he's going to say everything nice.
No, honestly, in fact, not just Chiang Mai, but the whole of Thailand. There's not one occasion that I've not felt safe.
Well, awesome. Now, do you have any tips for anyone coming to Chiang Mai of something you wish you would have either packed or brought with you that may have been useful here?
Oh, there's a few things that I've had to get rid of on my journey because I'm like, what was I thinking? But no,
Like a sweater?
Yeah, although I've kept one sweater just in case, because actually when you're on buses and things like that, sometimes the air conditioning can be vicious, like 7-Eleven.
True. All right, well, thank you very much for talking with us today. Now, I want to make sure you guys check out her YouTube channel, because she's not only coming to Thailand, you've been to Bali, you've been to Malaysia, you've been to New Zealand, you've been to Australia, I know you've been to Vietnam because you were on so she's been all over the place by herself as a solo female traveler. So it's pretty cool. And she's good with the camera. I've given her some hints of places that she can go here while she's in Chiang Mai.
Definitely.
That her viewers may want to see as well. So make sure you go down into the description. I'll have a link there. Click on that and check out her adventures. So thank you very much. And I always end this by saying thank you in Thai if you're wondering what I'm saying. And that is Kap Kun Kap.